Yeah,
Welcome back to another episode of Stormy Jet Life. It's your girl, the publicist.
and your boy Scooby, Nero, Nero, what time it is. And today we've got my sisters in the building.
It's royalty, you know, the queen is in the building.
Yeah.
The queen is in the building. It's royalty, baby.
And this is your girl Nikita, aka the king of all queens.
Cheers! Let me get that. That's what's up, guys. Welcome, guys. Man, what's popping? What's popping, man? What's popping? It's been a minute.
Life is popping, hey? Life
Yo.
is popping.
How's 2024?
Yeah, 2024 so far, I'd say it's going great. Nothing to complain about. I mean, it's still the 5th. So things are just okay for now. And I pray that the whole year throughout it's going to be
Stays
like,
okay, ne?
2023, I almost died.
What
I
happened?
almost died. It's just that a lot happened 2022 and
Try and take my kidney, Pepsi.
2022 and 2023 was like so tough because 2022 I lost my dad.
Shit.
Sorry.
And that was on the 30th of October. So we buried him on the 5th of November.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, it got so tough.
So you are so rich now, they will give you
Hey,
all
all the money and
all the houses,
everything,
everything.
insurance, everything.
I wish, right?
Evo.
It's like that, but it's going like slowly and whatnot. And
Ne.
at this point, it's not even my main focus because a lot happened, as I'm saying. And when Dad passed on, it was not even up to a week after his burial.
Okay.
There was already a lot happening in my life, you know, whereby my grandmother took me to court, so I got this court summon. You know? Yeah.
Is it that serious?
Dude, so police came so early in the morning.
Should have did something like DNA or something
I'm
like that.
sleeping.
Turn.
I'm sleeping. So I just hear this bang, knock on my bedroom door. I'm like, okay, what's this now? And it's a cop. You know, I've never been so scared in my life because I'm like, what's wrong? I
When
know
you saw her, she wasn't there.
my
Your grandma wasn't there.
my grandmother was there.
Okay.
My grandmother was there, and I'm so shocked. And the police came in and they told me that I need to be summoned to court and do DNA tests.
For what?
Because my grandmother says I'm not my father's biological daughter. And I'm like,
You
what?
were nah.
I've never heard this ever since. Even when my dad was alive, I've never heard anything of this kind. So when I asked where does this stem from, and they said because my dad can't leave everything to me. Mind you, I'm the only child, first and last born from both parents.
From both
It's
parents.
just that my parents are not married. And I feel like they knew that because I'm the only child and I'm a girl and I'm vulnerable at that point. I'm so heartbroken. I'm still grieving. They knew that no one's really going to be there for me because my mom stays far. But yeah, she did come for the burial. So they wanted DNA test. Took to court, and it was not even 2 weeks after my dad's passing.
Bruh.
I come back home. My clothes are in the dustbin. Trash.
It's a lot.
Dude, it's gone.
Royalty.
Like, it's a huge thing.
Oh, they had access to the house. Your grandma lives in the house.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was there because it was not even up to a week until after my dad's passing.
moved
It was about the 10th. We buried my dad.
Oh,
on
she's
the
been
10th.
staying there.
So she was there, and I thought she was there because she was burying her son, obviously.
Oh, she has her own house apart from your
she
dad's
stays
house.
in Pinville, yeah, she stays
Okay.
somewhere else. So, dude, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna rush anyone to go because it's still the time, and I also need that guidance.
People, you
especially
need
from an
family
elder,
around.
Because it was just my dad, and
Just
I
the
do
two
need
of
that
you.
someone, because also being in that house alone, there's a lot of memories. I'll just think. So I needed someone to grieve with, and because this is the person that I was praying for my dad for. Like, we'd go to the hospital with my grandmother. We'd go to the hospital together and start praying. On the last day my dad passed, we were praying together, kneeling down with my grandmother. And for this to just turn around and now I'm supposed to do DNA tests.
And grandma is supposed to be your guy, your gang.
Gang.
The whole family will turn against you, but you'll be
I
like, you
want
don't care,
them.
Coco, I'm Coco.
Not
They're
my
saying
grandma.
1, 2, 3.
That's so
It
sad.
was like
Bruh.
a whole switch up. Turning from, dude, this is the person I was praying with just yesterday. And now
Today, you are not
so I
the
had to
grandchild.
go through that whole court thing, being kicked out of the house. They took my dad's car. You know, I had to,
Yo.
So it's fine. I was like, you know what, everything is okay. If they think I forced the will, I'll go to court and just
Say,
talk to the master. And that's when I got the letter of executorship. So they can't still do anything about it now it's not that they're good. It's still just, there's a lot going on because they even had a cleansing ceremony and I was not invited. And after the burial, we have to cleanse.
And your father was staying with you, Moose, not the other way around. You were not visiting him by the mom's place.
The whole squad, and I was just like,
And the moment they start doing group.
Maybe I needed to learn something from that.
From that experience.
Having to be locked up in a cell because of my grandmother. I killed my father, and I was like, how did
you get locked up?
Yeah, because I was like, you know what? I was not even involved in the obituary. They did not
put your name in. Bruh.
Wait, what killed him? What did the autopsy say? Is it food poisoning?
No, it's not food poisoning. It was natural causes. So what happened is my dad was on a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen my dad walking. So I just...
Yeah.
And he developed a bed sore because he was
always sitting down.
So we thought when it started, we just thought, okay, probably the wheelchair just hurt him because every time he got maybe on the bed or off the
wheelchair.
bed, it would scratch. So we thought, okay, so we just cleanse it with salt
and water.
But it became a big thing.
Something else.
And he stayed in the hospital, made him sick because now it started developing an infection, which caused the infection to spread.
Ish.
So it was really bad, and she was like, no, I went to go apologize when all this was happening. I was like, you know what, I'm a child at the end of the day. And I know myself, yes, I like living my own life. So maybe there's something that as a child I did
wrong.
And because now her child passed on, maybe she will put the blame on you. So I'm like, let me just apologize as a child. Whatever that I did that didn't make her happy, maybe we can talk about it. Jesus Christ.
They called police on you.
I made a mistake. Because she was like, she started crying. It was serious. She was not acting. That was serious, guys. You would believe her. And she said, I will never forgive you.
For what?
Because you killed my son. Okay, Mama, how did I kill him? Did I stress him? Or was he complaining to you as a mother? What did I do? And she was like, when we went to the hospital to pray for my dad, I held my dad like this. I put his head like that, and I gave him red poison. And by the time she was done praying, when she lifted her head up, she saw me dusting off the poison in the doctor ward. Yeah. And I'm like, but if
so
you
they
saw
checked autopsy, they saw red poison in his autopsy.
There was nothing.
You sue her now, no,
you
Mama.
Must
If sue
her for that
you just stress her.
1,500 that she's getting.
You just stress her for no reason. You stress her. She needs that stress.
So if that happened, why did the doctor leave me? Because she saw it. And you saw that. Why did you let us leave the hospital knowing that you saw that? You know?
And you're staying with him. If you wanted to do something, you would have done it in the house. Like,
she cried so much. She was tearing up, sweating. And it was just the two of us, so I wouldn't say she was actually for someone else. You'd swear that it happened because of the way that she was crying. It was like, me, Gogo, me, na. Like,
Kanjani.
What's wrong? Me. She cried and she asked me to leave. You know, so it was really hard. Yeah, it was a back and forth. I'm glad that everything now, as slowly as it's getting sorted, at the end, I see that it's going to get sorted and there's nothing that they can really do. If they want to take the material things, then so be it.
They must take.
But I feel like
don't be like that, though. Want to take this material things.
You must take the house when they must fight for the house.
Collect everything.
Furniture is better to start over.
You see the house, the cars, the money, everything is there, right? But I was just fighting that, you know what? I know how hard my dad worked. That man was in a wheelchair, but he made sure that I live a soft life. I know a soft life today because of my dad, not because of anything else. Because of my dad, he made sure, green or blue, like he made sure.
You must get the house, they must come. So and when they give you the house, you call her, you're like, Grandma, come and pick what you want from this house.
I didn't expect that from her. So, yeah, it's come. My lawyers are really working. Since they were closed off since
festive
season.
But everything is coming together. And it's just a shame that now, since things are being sorted out, it's a shame that I feel like they could have just relaxed and let everything be. Because now I'll never trust them. And I also feel like I learned a lot from that situation. Because should they have done that while the money is
out,
are already out, you know, I'm living a soft life now. I feel like,
out of nowhere,
they would literally poison me. I feel like I would have died. So God and my gods were just showing me the people that I need out of my life before it's too late. You know, some things just, it was a heavy situation for me to deal with, but
it's not sweet,
I will never take anything back. And I don't regret anything that happened. I don't feel sorry. I feel like I'm cool as much as it hurt me. I'm good because I learned a lot from that situation.
Yeah.
I learned that I just need to be myself because like I would have died.
Sorry.
So, bitches, y'all made me stronger. Like you didn't break me, and I really thank you guys for doing what you guys did. Because if y'all didn't, I'm sure I would have blown that money like this.
Yeah.
I know.
And you would have shared with them with an open heart, like
my
me,
grandmother has 20
me.
children.
Tate yako.
You would have shared money for everybody.
For everyone.
My grandmother has 20 children. No? We all know they're not from the same father.
Okay.
I'm not bad mouthing.
Yes, nah.
And she has a lot of children. Some of them have passed on. May their souls rest in peace. She never did this to any of her grandchildren.
Because they did not have money.
Why me? It shows me that my dad worked hard for me. It shows me that man was going through hell and back for me. Because you can't have 20 children, 10 die, maybe you have 10 remaining. You didn't fight all those grandchildren and you're going to fight me. What's so special about me? It's not that you hate me, dude. That grandma, you don't hate me. Like, she loved me. And she's just doing this. It's money.
It's money.
Yeah.
And you know, in other situations, maybe she'll be asking your dad for money, but your dad will be like, royalty needs 1, 2, 3. So she feels like, okay,
Choosing
you're dead
first.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, is like, yeah, babes, let's
that.
she's not even saying let's share.
True that.
She's not even saying let's share. Like, what?
True.
Peacefully. Baxelele bazolanda ifurniture, babes. So you can't take the furniture. No
I'll
time.
take the furniture.
I'll buy new
one. So good riddance to what? Yin? Good riddance to bed.
Your baby's good riddance to what? To bed, warawar.
Yeah.
Somewhere there. Please pass.
So yeah, 2023.
How was your 2023? Nikita, I have a friend called Nikita.
Really?
He's a guy. He's so sticky now. I'm asking like, yo, tell me, why are you like this? He's like, hey, in DR, because we are happy. I'm like, oh, what do you mean because we are happy? I'm like,
What do you mean?
I was even shocked. He has a son, 10-year-old son. I'm like, bruh, you're a fool, papa. That means you have to look nice.
Yeah,
If you don't bob your hair, how is your son going to bob his hair?
Exactly.
Like,
True. Look after yourself. Be example.
Nikita, how was your 2023?
Okay, so I wouldn't lie. I had my ups and downs as a person.
Ovi.
So I had a lot of ups because if I was continuously busy with my work.
What do you do?
I'm a makeup artist.
Oh.
For real?
Yes, I'm a special
Not just-
effects makeup artist.
The greatest.
Those
I
people
know.
that do those.
Can we? And
Sorry.
Guys, I'll post that stuff.
please.
Let's
The
see
greatest I know.
So I've been busy.
Woo.
So she's better than you. You very dope with makeup.
And you're dope with makeup.
She's better than you.
Greater than me.
Yo.
For
She's
real.
amazing. Seriously, there's a lot
lying.
I could
Take-
learn from her.
You guys should share already. People don't pause it.
Cheers to the side. Stormy Jet Life.
Away.
Stormy Jet
Eva.
Life.
Stormy.
Away. That's what's up. Yeah, I went to the sweet one. I
There
didn't
you go.
like
There's if you can just scroll them.
This looks real
Sorry.
big. I'm so
Yo.
man. Baby,
Scroll.
see.
The volume. The volume. The
Savannah.
don't give you one.
Please show them this one. Let's send the Savannah, Liana.
Yeah, I can be Savannah.
See, it's like Savannah.
That's a Savannah can.
Savannah can share
Was it
some Savannah
copyright?
can.
God. Baby, see, it looks like.
Look real, yeah.
Please show them that Savannah and let us show you the other one. Guys, it's so amazing. She's great.
You must send it to us.
This is so cool.
No problem.
So people can have an idea of what we're looking at.
No problem. So I've just been with that. And I had my first radio interview.
That's dope.
My
And now you're
first
having your fourth
production
podcast
gig.
now.
Now you're in the podcast game. Nah.
So it's been following up everything. I've been getting clients. I've been getting clients. So it's been amazing.
This year for Halloween, shame you're coming to destroy me.
Yes.
Holy
yes.
shit,
yes.
this is so real. You're dope. You're great. You're the
So
greatest.
as much as
Leave
I lost
it.
my job, so I had something that's gonna
Going
like
on.
sustain me for
What
a
do you
long
used to do?
time. I was a sales agent.
Where? Pick and Pay?
No, at Peugeot. We were selling phones.
What's Peugeot? What's
Some
that?
other company selling phones in installments.
Okay.
Like in the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out, man. Shout out.
So after I lost that, I was like, oh, what am I going to do next? And then I started pushing it hard. Because I started 2020 during lockdown, right? Yeah. So during lockdown, after that, I was like, what am I going to do next? So it just came automatically. So I love it
So you had
much.
makeup experience, Vele. So
No,
you.
I told myself my mom is a qualified beauty therapist.
Okay.
So I am the self-taught one. I don't know how. It always clashes. It always clashes.
Yeah, it's
So
dope.
that's
It's
been
very
that.
beautiful.
I've lost a few people. I've gained a few friends. We've been friends for a long time. I've gained friends as much as I've lost friends. So it's been amazing. I won't lie. It's been amazing.
Yeah, but I also feel
2023.
like maybe you losing the job that you had. Yes, I know it's not nice losing a job, especially at this day and age where we just have a lot of things to do and a lot of responsibilities. But I feel like also you losing that job was God and your God's paving the way for you because of what you set down. You just sat down at home and you're like, I'm not gonna just sit, but I'm gonna find something to do. And you perfected your craft. And it's perfect.
Yeah, it's over perfect.
And
it's so
now
scary.
you're seeing where it's leading because it's something that you've always loved. Now you're getting interviews about it. And I saw last time you were on a magazine. That was nice.
Levels.
So we had to vote for you. So it's just God showing you that, okay,
Oh my
I've
gosh, she's
paved
sweating
your
so
path.
much.
Yeah, it's been hard.
It's actually not the weed.
Royalty.
It's the weed.
Maybe. You guys.
Don't involve me.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
Wow, that your work is beautiful.
Thank you so much. I try.
Yeah, posting it on TikTok. Now you're doing all those
TikTok,
things.
Instagram, Facebook.
Nah, it's Nikita.
I have to, yes, Nikita.
Nikita. Babes, I saw you in Zimbi. I'm like, I saw you on TikTok. I'm like, baby, royalty is Sangoma. I'm like, baby, royalty is Sangoma. How far?
Okay, me and you also need an explanation.
Because I saw you.
I know.
I remember
yes.
now. I showed you a picture. I'm like,
do
baby,
know
royalty.
the root, but I don't know which it went to that far. I do know the root, but I don't know which it's that
It's that
far.
deep.
Yeah, it is.
Is it from your mom's side or your dad's side?
From my mom's side, umthandazi. So, and I only use water and a candle.
Candles,
right?
okay.
So on my father's side, young, and yeah, he passed on 2012, 2013. He passed on, and then Gothatis Kwamasaki Ndumayake hasn't been active since.
Sitatwe uwe.
No, my aunt.
Okay.
Yes, because I knew about my calling by the age of 11. Yes.
How do you know about your calling? What's the experience
Dreams
when the
and
calling
stuff.
comes?
Maybe you've
Okay,
experienced
first
it.
No.
And my kala umncane, it's like you just faint. I just faint out of nowhere. Especially my school
In front of people. In front of
like
Pamka
11, I was just fainting, and when I faint, I start seeing things. It's like I'm just in another world. It's a dream. And I went with my dad, knowing also the kind of family background that I come from. It wasn't much of a surprise. So by the age of 11, of which who fixed things for me, and I took my calling by the age of 11. Yes, and my dad just pleaded with my ancestors. Okay,
They must give you time.
This is what I'm doing. Can I just finish school and then reach a certain age where I can understand
What's happening,
what I'm doing, what's happening, understand my surroundings. So I accepted my gift when I was 11 already.
And your ancestors is part of your grandmother's husband or something like that, one of those. Abi?
My what?
Your ancestors is part of your grandmother's
People.
husband and people that she knows.
Yeah.
And she's against
That's
you
where
already.
the danger
The
is.
one that
No, but that's
That's
my
where
dad's
the danger
side.
is.
That's from my dad's side. The
Okay.
gift that I have
from
is
your
from
mom.
my grandfather, so my father's father.
But
that's
your
right.
grandma.
So
Oh,
we
Okay.
not the husband.
Who you cares?
They were never married. My grandparents.
They
my
were-
mom was a side. My grandmother was a side.
Side chick.
Side
She was a side chick. My grandfather was married.
Okay.
So my grandfather lives where my dad grew up. We stay his own 4.
Okay.
My grandfather stays his own 3. So my father's family.
So it's
side
just-
is, fraternal side is on his own 4. So it's just
Just
a block away.
block away.
My grandfather was married. And then my grandmother ate there.
Oh, no wonder you are so sure that, okay, these 20 kids, there's no way they are from the same papa.
No, they don't share the same
Okay.
fathers because
Now it
there's
makes
my
a lot of
aunt. Maybe
sense.
2 of them, yes.
So you're also close to your grandfather's family too?
That one is the one family that has supported me throughout the whole ordeal. And
Imagine.
Oh, so she's coming now. She's from the
Yes.
mother side. The mother
Yes,
now is
my
coming to
my
claim.
father's
Then what are
side.
the father's side family
They
going
are
to do?
good. That's what they ask. They're like, but we don't understand why you.
Where she's
you-
coming from?
Like,
eh?
we don't because if
I thought
we
it's the
had to
father's
deny
family.
you, the people that were supposed to deny you is us.
Exactly,
Sabo
because you
family,
know, they know
'Cause
their
this-
people.
Yeah, they know their people. So like, we don't understand.
She
why
doesn't
you're-
belong anywhere.
I even don't walk like
That's
my grandmother.
why.
But for real
If
though.
you see my walk, guys, I walk like my grandmother. Like this.
Okay.
I walk
But
like
today you're not
today
her
you're not-
grandchild.
you're not
and
child.
look at like she's so beautiful. I saw her a few days back when I went to Prettier Lane, and she was like, and then you, your baby, you're so beautiful. Yes. When I see my grandmother, I literally see me.
Okay.
I literally see. We look
But
alike.
ufuna uyenza DNA,
No,
she must pay for that DNA and waste her
Maybe she's
money.
living differently or whatever the case
Yeah,
is.
True,
probably,
true.
I
probably
don't
that.
understand, but I just pray to God that before God decides to take her, because we are not all here to live forever. I just pray that she
that
realizes
peace.
before, and I'm not saying she must apologize to me.
Just have
but
peace
just
in
make
her
me
heart.
understand that, you know what? This
We're
happened
fine.
because
That's,
of-
you guys are nice. Nigerian like this.
You know
Without
what,
drama,
I'll
I don't
always
talk
pray
about
about it.
guns.
Hi, babe, but someone that you grew up with, like, you are my mama.
started
My
knowing
mom is
you
far. I'm crying. I'm
Exactly,
crying to
thank
you. My mom is far. You are my
Thank
mom.
you. 'Cause I have
My
no
dad
one
is
else.
abandoning me. I'm getting home. My
Yeah.
dad is not there. Where am I going to? Grandma's house. She's
Grandma's
always there.
house.
She's
That
not
woman
walking
taught me
around up and
Tlezerin. Do you
down.
know Tlezerin? Tlezerin.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
but we don't.
her.
Like, you
The
know,
wife
she
again.
was-
Yes.
Yes, you know, I learned that thing from her. Baba would go to work early and then I'd go to my grandmother. She'd be the one that prepares me for school. Go beside my Tlezerin. Holy shit, cause oh my god, she was a sweet.
And all those times you were a granddaughter.
Obvious.
When money involved.
When
See,
money, yeah,
money really shows true colors of people, you understand?
True,
When
it
we have some,
does.
just shows people's true color.
And
So
also
like,
maybe they convinced her, the brothers and the sisters. Because my dad said, that man, RIP, daddy, you played your role. Because, dude, that man was on a wheelchair. He used to tell me, Uguti, when he goes to work, because he was working for MultiChoice now, when he went to work, there were some days where he couldn't come back home, right? Because he didn't have enough money. Uguti
Nah.
he'd be making those ups and downs. So what he'd do is sleep at work.
Yes.
So when they knock off, he'd just find a posy to
Corner,
sleep.
yeah.
Just do as if he's going to the toilet quickly
Yeah.
until everyone
Knowing
goes.
that in the morning he'll just wake up, go to the bathroom, bath,
Freshen up.
and resume work, and then he'll go to work when he feels like, okay, now the money is enough, I can go.
Go
That man
home.
was working
That's
so
a parent,
hard for
bro.
me.
That's a
Like,
parent.
Yo,
That's
Bruh.
a parent.
so he worked so
That's all
hard,
you need.
even after he was shot, because he was shot by his friends. Or yeah, it's just
That was
a whole lot of gang shit.
so when you were born. Before you were born, your father could walk up straight. He was fine.
yeah.
Then they shot him.
They shot him.
Before she was
my
born.
mom.
Before you were born.
Yeah, my mom was pregnant.
Okay. I
Still
wanted to
before you
ask,
were
did
born.
your mama do did your daddy do this one?
Oh, why am I?
Hey.
You know.
My mom was pregnant, so after that.
Your dad had girls, well. Your dad dated after your mom.
Yo!
For real.
Yes,
He,
sis.
her dad was good looking. I can say.
Hey, mama,
I saw him vividly. We went to
My
a side one
father.
time. I saw him just.
He was good looking,
My father was
but very strict.
he was a man. Ladies loved him.
Nah.
Ladies loved my father.
Is that is strict?
He was strict. If he didn't
real?
like you, Rialto would bring friends. If Rialto brings me, and he's like, no, I don't like this one. He doesn't like you.
And you won't
very
come to his
strict.
house
So
again.
you'd be like, "Sabana Baba
I
Khan," and
was
it's like,
so lucky. He even let me sleep in his house. He was like,
Bruh.
"Extend
Then
all-
you're shocked.
what's
Like, okay.
happening?" He's
My
very
grandma, when she
strict.
doesn't like you,
Or
you are
maybe,
coming
maybe
in.
dad likes breast.
Ay, to
Probably.
maybe you never know. Plus,
I never know.
Hey, maybe he
Probably
was like,
like,
okay, I like this.
Like,
friend.
okay, this
So
one is
it's
too
I
I
So rest
suspect.
in peace. I
suspect.
But it's crazy,
Tell me
guys.
It's
something.
suspicious.
You wanna tell me something?
We got 6 minutes more.
So fast.
Crazy,
fast.
like.
Wow.
That was quick.
That was quick. My grandma, if she doesn't like you and you are coming in, you'll be like, hello, Simi's grandma. She'll be like, hello, Simi's friend. Or hello, Simi's papa, since you're
And
calling me
when
grandma.
Simi's
Hello.
grandpa.
You?
I'm so when
My
it's her
grandma was so
favorite, she say,
brutal.
"Hi, baby."
Done.
Ne?
Done.
Grandmother.
When people
Hi,
don't
baby.
when people don't greet her, today you did not greet her, tomorrow you're passing, she just look at you, you'll be shocked like, why?
What did I
When you come to the house,
do?
you'll be like, that day was when you passed here,
Yeah, what
as
did
if
I
you don't
do?
see me. Nofusi got pregnant. When she greets people, she'll be like, I'm not well. Nofusi is pregnant. Like, my friend, why
What did
condemnation?
that fit
And
Like,
have you
"Ah."
seen? Have you noticed that most times
How?
when your parents don't like somebody, it's actually true.
Done.
Yeah, there's a
always
reason behind
true.
And
it.
shit always happens for
It's
real. You'll be like,
always
and
true.
my mom said
After some time,
this.
true. Red flags, red-
So
after red
focus,
flags.
vele.
True.
We need to focus. What I like about AMA 2000, they are focused. I think they are
They're
focused.
focused.
As much as
No,
they're busy,
Some
they
of
are
them.
busy, but I
But
get it. They're out
focused.
there. They are seeing shit like,
Yeah.
this my friend is shit. This one is shit. This one is shit.
Yeah.
This one is legit. TikTok is there. They go live and
what
talk
do you guys
shit.
understand as AMA 2000? People born from what age? What year?
2000.
From 2000 to 2001, 2003, like from
Yeah,
2000
forward,
going
it's
up.
the- yeah.
AMA 2000.
But they are not Gen Zs though. Because Gen Zs are from 97.
Eh,
97, 98, 90. So in the real world, those are AMA 2000s.
okay.
People from 97, 98, 99.
Okay.
Those are AMA 2000.
Sure.
They're computer babies. They from 4, 5. They know computer. They know how to operate phones.
They even show the mom how
Not
to
on
press
the
it.
computer.
Like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
They know things. They know stuff. You
21st
know.
century, it's happening.
Yeah. So those are Gen Zs, man.
But I'm at 2000, they're taking over.
Yo, they're
we just
wild.
need to accept it and move on.
I went home,
They are taking
Kumkiti.
over.
They got all the alcohol because they are singing.
True,
Everyone
they're
is just
taking
looking
over.
at them like, but I'm like, they should enjoy because it's the
Yeah.
same age mate moose that went to the mountain is their age mate, so they must turn up. You can't expect me,
guys are
grandma,
already
like this
auntie.
and go, hey, they'll be looking at you like, Sinta, wait, man, it's not your turn. You had your chance to go and sing for your mates. It's
Now it's my
our
turn,
turn now,
yeah.
you know. It was very beautiful.
They're taking space, and
They are-
the way that I've seen it is that everyone is trying to do something. With
True,
Ama 2000,
they are
they're
not-
forcing themselves. They're like,
True.
I need to open the door. I need to open this. I
Yes.
need to open that.
And to
I'm
break that
here, I'm
down.
here, I'm here.
Doors. Even if like people judge them, be like, I'm a 2000. I tell them it's besides the point.
Done.
That's besides the point.
When I get in the house, you want to wear full nika.
True.
2000 you wear shorts and umuntu
They're
wakho
always
ulhala.
complaining.
Your guy
They're
will be
always
there.
complaining like, why are you
Want to sleep now,
Show him.
Show him, amabele. But as we want to judge, and get we're aunties, we'll be like, yo, these kids are naked. That time, your man, what's the nakedness? He's like, yo, go see yam. That's where I want to be.
That's your shit. There. Not here.
Bruh,
Yeah.
you are, but they're doing well. I like their energy. I like their spirit. They're motivated.
Yeah.
They're motivated. They know. I don't know if they know what they are doing, but they look like they know what they are
Find it their
doing.
way, yeah.
But what I'm scared of is Guti. You know, they are small group, portion. We went to school together. One guy will be fucking 4 of them in that crew.
True,
But
to
they still
prove a
believe that
point.
we'll go that way.
Yeah.
That's how the disease
They
will
believe what?
spread.
Yeah,
That
to
I get it.
prove a
They're
point.
fucking the small kids, small boys. The small boys also have 5-4 girlfriends in that same group. So they're fucking each other in that group while maybe
Imagine
one of
the
them is
diseases,
sleeping with someone else.
STIs.
Yeah, but so it will just be in that.
And I doubt they even
They even
way
know.
with you, like,
That-
they have
How to
information.
STI, yeah.
Like, because
Why
they
you running from the
don't,
mind?
because they don't
She's talking like
research.
this. So, you know, talk to the man.
And that's
I want to hear you proper.
And my mom was saying it, Vele, she's against contraceptives. Like, don't tell them about contraceptives. Kabantwana aba. They must learn to use a
Yeah.
condom.
Yeah.
You're going to put this thing, they feel like, okay, I'm not going to get pregnant, so fuck,
They like
kanjalo.
it.
Yeah, but they said
Implant.
stop telling them about implant and a tablet and everything. They must go and use condom. If you fall pregnant, it's the end of you. You're not going to work. Oh, you carry that baby for your back.
Yeah.
Next door,
And
because
the
that's
sad
what you
thing,
wanted.
Parents nowadays
you know?
are
Wala
scared.
with them too.
Parents nowadays are scared to talk about their kids like condoms, sex.
Yeah,
and
these kids will go and be
STIs,
like, did my
HIV.
mom not say?
They're so scared. I don't know
My
why.
mom told me to prevent.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mama is going to prevent. I can
I feel like you need to talk to your
Yeah,
parents
it's
and be like,
also
I want to go prevent, like, I've reached my periods, I want to do this. Let's do this. Parents are so scared. They're like,
Hey,
my child is
abantwana. Babele baba washing. I get to they beat parents now. You'll be like, bruh,
Even
how do
teachers,
you
you see
start?
the
Like,
videos
where?
circulating.
You'll be like, how?
And they their own drugs.
Bruh.
Maybe their own drugs like
Yeah. Now I almost fell into that life.
Of fighting.
No,
drugs. Okay.
Yeah.
You have been through a lot, my friend.
Your brush is touched everywhere.
She's bad, Chef.
The drugs parts, yo.
And it was so sad to witness because I was like, no, this is my friend. Like,
Don't do
I
this.
defended her everywhere.
Yeah,
I
like,
defend
I
her
almost fell hard
everywhere.
into drugs.
Bruh.
I was already like smoking, bruh.
What kind of drug?
It's crystal meth.
Oh, like Yaope.
No, crystal meth.
And it's close to your open. No,
It's close to your open. Is it not the same?
My
Yaope,
ex,
stop
I had
giving
one
the fight
ex.
him.
No.
My ex started with
Yaope
weed,
is a pill.
crystal,
It's
and then
a-
drugs. I'm like,
Yeah, that's how you
Ooh,
start.
Yara.
But what is it? Nyope is a pill, right? ARV mixed with something.
Okay.
ARV.
And-
No
and-
wonder
and-
they don't want to give people ARVs in prison.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that guy I was
Yeah.
telling you about?
Yeah.
It's that it's mixed with a ARV and Mandrax,
Damn.
I think.
How will
Sure.
you not get HIV?
damn.
Yeah,
HIV.
Crystal is
How will
like-
you not get
It's
HIV
glossy,
when you're
it's like-
popping?
Crystal is
Oh,
glossy.
Philip,
When you're
already.
popping the pill already.
Call it out.
Exactly.
well, you just need to pray more and leave
Yeah.
other things. You just need to pray more. I've been telling you
Yo,
this.
that
You need
crystal
to pray
thing
more.
almost took over my life.
Bruh, no,
Bruh,
you
it's
can't
not
let it.
cool, yo, you
Yeah,
can't.
Hey, bruh, I was smoking. Now I know how to light myself. Now I know
Uh-uh.
this. Bruh.
And they're saying the moment you know how to do it yourself,
Dude,
game
That's
over.
where it starts.
Dude.
Game
That's where
over.
it starts.
I was just like, when you grew up in an environment, nah, and now in
So
that
cute.
environment, these are the people that you grew up with. I grew up with these people,
Hmm.
and I've known them to be my friends since we've been at a tender age,
Like, yo, listen.
So
Hmm.
now all of a sudden, I'm back a Proteathlon because I was not I was just working here and there because I was doing the hosting,
I remember.
So I just go maybe Senton. I know I'm working in Senton, so it would be closer to travel. So I didn't spend most of my time at
Ekasi,
Proteathlon. And when I go back, it's the people that I grew up with. So being with them, and I come back now. I need to be permanently at home because I'm the only child, and this is after Dad's passing. With so much going on, and so much stress, and so much that's happening. Yes, my getaway is not drugs. It was not drugs, but bear in mind that since a lot happened, it would be so hard for you to stay at home, right?
You just want to be outside.
Yeah, so I'd just be like, okay, let me go, because I can't go partying until I cleanse and whatnot. I need to move my dad. Let me just go see my friends. And this is the friends that I grew up with,
They're sitting by the
And
corner.
when they are on like drugs, obviously you're not gonna say because my friends are drinking, I'm gonna drink. But I got into a temptation that was happening, and all of them are into it. Some of them, most.
Like,
And you are the one that is coming with the 50 rand. So you'll
you
be like,
understand.
I'm taking,
Yes,
I came with
buy
the
a
money.
150 bag. What a 150 bag, now you are smoking, now you know how to light it. So
Yo.
I started smoking, and I'd go home. Okay, when I get home, just sleep. You can't sleep on crystal, so you'd be awake. You'd literally just end up counting how many
Bars
stars
are there.
in the
For
ceiling.
real.
You can't, because you're not gonna sleep unless you have, maybe you go on social media, but not everyone is not everyone is smoking. dude.
Hey.
So people are gonna sleep, so you just find something to do. So for
So
me,
it keeps you active.
you won't sleep, my dog.
Damn.
You will not. You will stay 2 days without sleeping when you're on crystal. So me being a person that is in the
That's
industry.
why the one who see people clubbing every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to go. Like, let's sit
Some
on
people
up. We're not on the same
play.
stage. Me,
Yeah.
I'm normal. I'm on weed. I have to go sleep.
That's
You
why I
can't
say we
sleep.
tend
Yeah.
to judge too quickly.
Yeah, they want to turn
Yeah.
up.
It's just
Too
like,
quickly.
okay, I can't sleep, and what can I do now? Because if you're not cross-nighting, at times we cross-night. So cross-nighting means, because we know no one, even if you go home, you're not going to sleep. So we might as well just chill and
Just
make it
chill in one
chillers.
place.
And trust me, there's no decent conversation or a productive thing that will come out of that conversation because you'll just talk. But what else? Because trust me, we get our highs differently. Yeah? Some will just get high and start thinking of, I'm going to bomb an ATM now. Trust me, those are the things they think about because they're like, and one, Akabang smash, city, da da da. Hey, bruh. It's deep. Others will just think it's okay, but after here, what are we gonna smoke? Dude, I've seen
They're thinking
someone
about the
walk
next
out
fix.
and go
Shh.
a petty mess, and you come back with a bag that's You can see, man, this is a grown person's bag. What are you doing? Where are you coming from? And you have enough, and you come back here and we're chilling with you. So we don't know who was following
Just
you. You're
rob
coming up with all these
someone,
things. So people get their highs differently. So I'd smoke and go home. When I get home, being the person that I am, you will never take royalty out of royalty. I'll always be a queen, no matter what, no matter my experiences or whatever. I'm a queen, and I always come out strong.
Done.
You know? So when I get home, I can't sleep, and I just write things down, my ideas. I'm in the industry, so I'd get things.
She's a dope writer.
She's a dope
music writer.
Yeah, I just, you know what, let me use it for something. I'm not going to say Crystal drove me. It didn't. You know, it's a lie. It would be something that you're just telling yourself to just convince yourself. It makes me active. It makes me think wise. I know I am wise.
Already.
But because I couldn't sleep, I had to put that into something, you know. When you wake up, you feel that,
something is off.
In the morning, because in the morning you start feeling like, no, I'm not okay. Now that's where depression comes in. That's why you'll hear a lot of people say,
want to go back to mother.
Want to go.
Depressed.
That's why you'll hear this lie or this trying to convince yourself thing that, no, I need another kick, or all the people that smoking drugs are depressed. No, it's not that. You know, everyone has their problems, nah? When you're on crystal, you get your high, but remember that when it wears out, all this depression kicks in. You start feeling anxiety. You start feeling like crying. I'm telling you something. It's true. In the morning, you'll feel like crying. You feel lonely. So it's not that everyone that smokes drugs is depressed. It will calm. You know, when you smoke, you're allowing yourself to be depressed, because in the morning, that's when you'll feel like crying for no reason. And you will cry. You will have a fucked up day.
You must cry
guys.
and let
And
yourself
the only time you can go.
Guys, our stuff is 30 minutes or 36 minutes.
36.
Crazy.
Bye.
We're out of here, man. Shout out, guys.
Bye, guys.
We're in the fucking building.
That was so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes.
Right, it was so nice.